I'm here at Marriott Newport Coast Villas in Newport Beach, California. Are you planning a trip here in the near future? If you are, you're going to want to stick around. I'm going to take you on a tour right after this. Here we are outside the, kind of, I guess you call it the main entrance. They actually have, I believe, 3 entrances to this property, but we're gonna say we're at the main entrance because, well, this is where the big sign is right here. Yeah, this out here is Newport Coast Drive. Right across the street from us here is Pelican Hill, a property and resort that's actually soon to, I guess, become a St. Regis hotel. So that's maybe something to look forward to. Yeah, this here is the entrance to Marriott Newport Coast Villas. Now, this resort is built on a hillside. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start at the top end, or the high end, I guess you could say, way over at the Canyons pool. Then I'll make my way slowly and surely down through the resort, and we'll end at the coast pool, which is kind of just down here. So with no further ado, let's make our way to the other end of the property. All right, here we are up near the Canyons pool. This is building 5100 right over here. Actually looks like where they also park their shuttles or their trolley that will take you down to Laguna Beach or Crystal Cove State Park. But yeah, in here we actually have a fitness center. So let's go in there and we'll take a look at that first. Yeah, so here you are. Looks like they have a number of different cardio machines, ellipticals, treadmills. They also have a weight bench here for dumbbells. Then, well, there's a scale, and over here, looks like they kind of have some type of weight machine as well. So if you wanted to take advantage of one of the 2 fitness centers, well, one's right here, and I'll show you the other one a little bit later on in the video. So now we've seen that, let's head back out here. We have a little bit more to see. Now that we've seen the fitness center here, we're gonna head over this way. They actually have pickleball and tennis courts in here. And then over here is the pool. So now before we actually head in there, take a look at the event lawn and the Canyons pool. Let's just take a quick walk over here. They do have some tennis courts and pickleball. So let's take a quick walk in there and look at one of those. Now it looks like you do need a room key to get into the tennis courts. Here's tennis courts and pickleball. So if you're wanting to take advantage of that while you're here at the property, you can do that. And also up here, they do have basketball nets, kind of one at each end. So feel free to come and take advantage of that if that's something you enjoy. So let's head back out of here. We're going to go over and take a look at the pool. Yeah, so here is the Canyons pool. Looks like they do have their event lawn over here. I'm not really sure what they do out there, but a big lawn, and I guess they call this the Canyons pool because, well, just over there is kind of a big, deep canyon. Oh, and I noticed way over here, kind of on the other side of the event lawn, is a smoking area. It looks like the smokers actually get pretty good views here. Normal day, you might be able to see out to the Pacific Ocean. But yeah, some nice views here from this event lawn area and, well, the smoking area as well. Yeah, let's go and take a closer look at this pool here. Pretty good sized pool. They do have some swim lanes as well. So if you're wanting to take advantage of swimming some laps, maybe early in the morning or just about any time of the day, well, you can do that here. And over here, it looks like they also have a hot tub or spa. And they also have some kind of nice seating around the outside, these kind of loungers that are cushioned. And of course, plenty of other regular pool loungers as well. And in there, of course, is that fitness center that we saw from the other side. But yeah, just another look from a different side of the pool here. The Canyons pool at Marriott Newport Coast Villas. One of the smaller ones, I think, at least compared to the feature pool and the coast pool that we'll take a look at the very end. We had another hot tub over here. Then over here, it looks like there's an area where they have a couple of activities. They have ping pong, they have shuffleboard, and some places where you can sit and relax. Oh, and there's cornhole as well. Then let's just walk over here and we'll take a look at one of the many fire pits I've noticed kind of around the property. Lots of chairs. Come out and enjoy this, I believe, all day long if you want. I've seen the fire pit lit up during the day, in the evening, so take advantage of that. So now that we've seen the Canyons pool, we're going to continue making our way around the resort. We'll head out this door here, something I'm going to show you just over here a little bit. Yeah, so over here is one of the many barbecue grill areas I've found around the property. So maybe you buy some groceries, get some steaks, chicken, fish, whatever it might be, pork chops, burgers, hot dogs, you name it. Or you can grill them up here while you're staying at Newport Coast Villas. What we're going to do here now is continue down this way, in front of the number of different buildings, and then pick it up way down there because there's not so much to see between here and what I want to show you next, except for essentially just buildings. So make our way over here and we'll pick it up on the other side. Okay, so I've made my way over here kind of towards the 4,000 block of buildings. That's right over there. You can see here this resort built on a big hillside because this is a big hill hill that goes through the property. I was way up over there earlier, and we actually have a few things I want to show you right here. So I'm just making my way down the hill here a little bit and start out over there. I think they have a playground I'm going to show you next. Yeah, so right around the corner here we do have a children's playground. So maybe if you have some kids want to take advantage of that, well, you'll find it over here behind building 2100. So now that we've seen that, let's head up these stairs here. Like I said, lots of hills, lots of stairs, up, down, all over the place. You might find yourself driving to some places as well. Well, here is another basketball court. If you want to play some basketball, well, this is the place. And making our way up through the grass here from that basketball court, well, it looks like they have kind of a sand play area maybe. And then over here, kind of a small putting green. And well, they do have some golf putters and balls down at the end there. So yeah, kind of just a small artificial surface putting green right there. Now we're gonna hike our way up this hill and continue our way through the property. Back this way, they have a number of different gas grills, some benches right here. And as we make our way around here, you'll notice kind of some neat kind of designs in the concrete. Then here, another set of gas grills, some seating areas, and then another big, huge fire pit here with lots of Adirondack style chairs. And as we continue around here, we're gonna find a beach volleyball or sand volleyball net here. So maybe you wanna play some of that, well, take advantage of it. Then here you're gonna find kind of the building where the sales gallery is located. That's on the kind of the first 2 floors here. I'll show you how to get into that here in just a moment. They refer to this area as Pacific Park. Continuing making our way to those set of stairs. Well, if you continue down this path, it will actually take you to kind of the main feature pool here. They call that the Catalina pool, but we're actually going to head up this set of stairs because there's some nice, neat little seating areas up here. Main lobby's up here as well, so let's head on up. Okay, so here we are kind of at the main lobby level. We do have a cool fountain feature here as well as some koi ponds we'll take a look at here in just a second. But I do want to show you kind of this view that they have from up here. Not much to see today because of the marine layer. I guess on a clear day, you can actually see the Pacific Ocean way out there. So some neat views, and also we can kind of start to see that main feature pool down there that we'll take a look at after we make our way through the lobby. Yeah, let's walk around here. We do have that fountain, and then over here is where you'll actually find the entrance to the sales gallery. So if you're here for that timeshare presentation, well, that's where it is. Right here, they do have kind of their koi pond. A lot of different koi fish here. Don't feed them. They do have kind of a feeding schedule, and I believe you'll find that in the activities guide. Just another look in there to the entrance of the sales gallery. But yes, kind of some neat water fountain features here. This is kind of really neat area, and I believe every day, sometime in the afternoon, it might be around 3 o'clock, they kind of do some social activities out here as well. Now let's make our way over here because we actually have an even cooler fountain here at Newport Coast Villas. This one's kind of, it looks like a fountain of a Greek god, maybe Zeus or something like that. If anybody knows, well, let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, really neat water feature here on property. There are some seating areas around the outside as well. If you want to just come, relax, chill out, the sound of running water, well, you have this really neat water feature. Now we'll make our way around the back of that. Just kind of another look from the other side. They have a mermaid. They have kind of a horse here. Of course, that god there, whatever it might be. So I thought that was kind of a really neat kind of artistic feature here at the resort. Then up here, they actually have one of their many shuttle stops. I pointed out kind of one of their shuttles a little bit earlier in the video, almost near the beginning. Well, this is kind of just your standard van. But yeah, they have a shuttle here, so take advantage of that. I guess it's pretty easy to use that to get off-site to Laguna Beach and to Crystal Cove State Park. I do want to head across here, kind of in between these buildings here. There's something interesting that I want you to see. Not overly exciting, but I do want to show it to you here before we head over to the main lobby. So let's head across the street here. We're going to head up in between these buildings and just take a quick look around. Yeah, so just up here they do have a grilling area, so 4 gas grills here to take advantage of while you're on property. And here, I believe this is actually building 3400. Then here, just kind of a small courtyard area between these buildings. And then up around here, I think I can get a look at it. We'll head just down the hallway here. Yeah, so just showing you kind of one of the other parking areas here, kind of for this cluster of buildings. And in fact, there's also parking garages kind of under the buildings here as well. So if you're in these buildings, looks like you have plenty of parking to take advantage of. Yeah, now we've seen that, let's head back this way, getting a look at the exterior corridors here that make up all of these buildings. No interior corridors, you essentially enter your room directly from the outside. So now we've seen this little area that I wanted you to take a look at. Well, we're gonna make our way back down this way, across the street, make our way way towards the lobby and the Catalina pool. We want to make our way kind of towards the lobby, but first thing I'm going to show you is how to find kind of the fitness center, and they also have a spa here at this resort. So we'll head over this way towards the main lobby, and I'll show you where that is. So yeah, this is kind of the main traffic circle. You'll pull off, drop things off, go in there and check in, but I'm going to make my way around here because the entrance to the fitness center is just over here. Yeah, so here we are kind of on the other side of that lobby here, and I'm actually going to go down this set of stairs. There's another way you can kind of go down and around this way to get to it, but this is easier from right here. We'll just go down this stairway and we'll take a look at the spa and the fitness center, at least where you can find it. So yeah, kind of just down here outside the spa and fitness center, they kind of have a nice little seating area. We were up there just a moment ago, so that's where we were. We're now down here in the spa, and fitness center is just kind of through a set of doors right here. I'm not going to head in there, but this is where you can find the spa and the second fitness center here on site. And if you continue around here, well, you'll find an elevator, so elevator access to the spa and fitness center as well. Then just around here, well, there's an entrance, or I guess an exit, that goes out to the main pool area. So you can get to this area a number of different ways. So now that we've seen that, we're going to head up these stairs here, and we're going to now make our way through the lobby. And on the other side of that, well, it will be the Catalina feature pool. Yeah, so just out front of the lobby building here, there's some seating areas here, maybe waiting for transportation. You can take advantage of that. But now let's head in and take a look at the lobby. So a really nice lobby area here. They do quite often have water over there available for you when you're checking in. Seating areas here. There's an elevator there, and a set of steps will go down here in just a moment. Before we check out the rest of the lobby, let's just take a quick walk out here to kind of get a sneak peek at what we'll have a chance to get a closer look at here in a moment. This here is the Catalina pool, kind of their feature pool here at Newport Coast Villas. Now that we've seen that, let's head back in the lobby. And so there's the concierge desk, and here's the desk where you'll come and actually check in. Some additional seating areas here. You got some orchids, but let's head down here. There's a marketplace we'll take a look at. Yeah, so here is the marketplace, kind of your normal souvenirs. You can get coffee, beverages, that kind of thing. And then more souvenirs. Then of course they have your normal kind of snacks and sundries as well. Some additional frozen and refrigerated items. Again, lots of snacks, sundries. If you need anything in the event of emergency, or maybe you forgot to bring sunscreen and you don't want to go anywhere to get any, well, they have that here also. So now we've seen that, let's head back down here. We'll head down the stairs. Now we could take the elevator down, but it's just as easy and quick to go down here. And in this room here, kind of a nice little seating area with a number of different games and activities. Then out here, wow, there's some additional activity rooms. There's a theater down there and the activities window. And well, if you want to get a surfing picture taken on that big wave, feel free to do that too. Okay, so that was kind of the activities area downstairs in the lobby, but now let's head in here. They have actually a teen arcade. It says it's open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. We had just a pretty small arcade here at this resort. Nothing fancy, nothing spectacular. Your kids might enjoy it though. So they do have a pinball machine back there as well though, and it looks like you get your cards here to play the arcade games and whatnot. It does look like it is actually operated by an outside vendor, not actually by the resort itself. So there's that. Now let's head in here and we'll take a walk around the Catalina pool. The main feature pool here at Marriott's Newport Coast Villas. It's actually a pretty nice pool, pretty good size. I'm kind of concerned a little bit about the maintenance of the pool deck, however. It's definitely due for resurfacing. You can see all kinds of surface that is chipped off, broken off, peeled off, and whatnot. And maybe it could even use just a good power wash as well. So that's kind of my only kind of negative thing I had to say about the pools here. They could use a little bit more maintenance on the pool decks. But of course, you have plenty of lounge chairs, really beautiful pool, and off in the distance there, probably can't see it because of the gray skies, but we do have the Pacific Ocean. But continuing around here, they do have a spa or hot tub that we'll take a quick look at. So yeah, there is the hot tub or spa. So if you're wanting to give a good soak in the hot tub, well, you can enjoy that there. Notice around the resort and kind of all over Southern California, we've noticed these birds of paradise. Lots of those in bloom right now. And then over here, kind of just the lower pool area of this Catalina pool. They do have some fountains over here. Really, really nice pool area. This looks like it goes up to 5 feet in depth. It also has some kind of nice loungers here as well with cushions. And then over here, just another pool. This one actually has pool volleyball. So if you want to take advantage of that, I'm sure that's listed on the activity schedule possibly. Then over here, just on the other side, that goes back up kind of to the upper pool. They do have another hot tub just over here. And then over here is the La Vista Pool Bar and Grill. So if you just want some quick bites, maybe a beverage poolside. Well, this is kind of the only food and beverage establishment really on the property. So that is La Vista Pool Bar and Grill. And then let's continue around this side of the pool because, well, they have some lounge chairs here that are kind of set up for prime viewing. Just out there, we can actually see it, or I can see it, the Pacific Ocean. So if you want one of these pool loungers where you have a view of the ocean, or a good view of the ocean at least, maybe come down here early. You probably don't need to be down here as early as I am though, because they're all empty at the moment. Yeah, that here is the Catalina pool. Now let's head over to a set of steps because there's more to see. We have to kind of hike down these stairs to get to where we're going next. Okay, so we have a bit of a walk down these steps here to get to what is essentially the next level down because, like I've mentioned earlier in the video, this resort is built kind of on a hillside, so you have different levels of the resort and the buildings are actually on different levels. That can actually help with some views because it helps to prevent buildings from blocking the views from other buildings, but not all of the villas and buildings here actually have really great views. I do plan to post a video about the best views while at this resort, where you should be requesting to stay. And if you want to see that video, check this link right up here or check in the description box below for a link to that video kind of explaining where you should be requesting what buildings, what sections at Newport Coast Villas to get the best chance of a great view of the ocean. So now that we've made it down the steps, I'm kind of dreading the trip back up, but we now want to head over and take a look at the coast pool. That is kind of the last smaller pool area here at Newport Coast Villas. So let's actually continue through here because I got a little bit ahead of myself. Didn't realize there's another whole set of steps to take down. Okay, so we finally made it down here. I'm gonna make my way around here. We'll pick it up when we get closer to the coast pool. Okay, I said we'd pick it up a little bit closer to the pool, but just want to point out down here, there's actually a set of gas grills. In fact, down another set of stairs. But if you're actually staying in one of these buildings here, well, looks like you can actually get to it via the elevator from the building all the way to the ground floor. But continuing around here, I also want to point out some of these buildings are actually kind of built right on the hillside. You actually go in on the top floor, and if you're on the lower floor, you actually have to go down. Now, I understand some of these buildings might not all have elevators in them. Most of them do, but there might be a couple or a few that don't. I'm going to find out that information and I will include it in that other video that I said I'd link up here. So yeah, let's continue around here. We're going to get to that coast pool here soon. Okay, we're getting a little bit closer to the coast pool. I can actually get to it by going down these steps and through a gate there, but I'm actually going to continue around here. There's a little bit of a parking area over here. I'll show you if you maybe want to or need to drive to it. All right, I'm now here near buildings 1,000 and 1,100, just showing you the parking area for these buildings. Because if you want to drive to visit the coast pool, well, this is where you can park. All right, now we're going to head and take a look at the pool. I noticed it's actually down here, down this long set of steps again. And I've noticed there is no elevator in building 1,000 to go down. So if you're needing to get down to the pool and you need elevator access, well, head over here. This goes to building 1,100 and you can take an elevator down that's just over there. But I'm actually going to head down these steps here and we're going to take a look at the coastal pool. I'm telling you, this resort has lots and lots of stairs. So making our way into the coast pool, we can see another grilling area over here. And then looks like we can head through this gate right here. Yeah, so this here is the coast pool. Plenty of lounge chairs again. Looks like this one actually has a zero entry area. So kind of that sloped kind of beach type entry. Really great for people with mobility issues or small children. Then over here, it actually looks like they have a couple of water slides. Not sure why they don't have those water slides just going into the pool, but I'm actually okay with that. Prefer they kind of be separate so you don't have a whole lot of splashing going on in the pool area. So yeah, just to look at the buildings that kind of surround this pool. This one being 1,100 and then 1,000 over here. And then over here, it looks like, well, it looks like another hot tub. And over here in this pool area, it also looks like they have a fire pit. So come down and enjoy that maybe on one of the cool evenings. And then over here, it looks like they might actually have kind of small bar area, maybe where they serve drinks. Maybe it's just seasonally, maybe they don't have it at all, but I'm noticing that right over here. So there it is, the coast pool here at Marriott's Newport Coast Villas. And if you like this video from Newport Coast Villas, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd give it a thumbs up. It really does help this video, helps the channel, helps to get these videos out to more people, hopefully those looking to come here to this beautiful resort. And if you want to see another video from here at Marriott's Newport Coast Villas, well, check out this one right here. It's going to be a 2-bedroom full room tour. So check that out coming up next. Thanks for watching, and remember, until next time, the best destination is always a timeshare.